There we go. Run VT.
The movie you waited to see on video cassette is now on video cassette.
Everybody got that?
Starring John Candy.
Funny.
Rick Moranis. Mel Brooks.
Good.
And Mel Brooks.
You're high to me. Get me the video cassette of Spaceballs the movie.
Here it is, sir. Spaceballs.
May the Schwartz be with you.
Coming soon to a store near you. Reserve it today.
Oh.
So I got 3 copies just in case.
Ah, how weird. You're live and I'm not live.
Says you're live.
Oh, I'm live. No, it's waiting for Pugroll 316. How come I get reminded? It says Video Tasties is live. Why do I get that before my own channel?
I know. It's the time I get an email like 5 minutes in saying you're live now, or it says join Pugwell now on X.
Oh right, cool. Yeah, do that, man. Join me.
So from 2 a.m. this morning, we got 55th night Survivor of the VHS.
Nice.
But
he's an anti-Grogu guy. So any opportunity. Do you know what I was thinking about this before though? Yogurt wouldn't work in England, would it? Because he'd just be called yogurt. Yeah. Like it just wouldn't work.
There you go. Go do that voodoo that you do so well, but that's a different film. Still Mel Brooks, so.
He's a legend. He did a really good recommendation for the video. He did for the documentary. He did the Island of Dr. Moreau, the original.
Was it Island of Lost Souls or something?
Island of Lost Souls. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, very well done on that. Thank you.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I've headlining, but
no, you were in the middle to try and keep people. When it says retention starts to go down, I was like, where? I need to bring in the big guns. Need to bring in Gareth so we can get that retention continuing to go up. Come on, guys. Oh, hey, bud. Come on, guys. Only 30% of the people watching this are subscribed to Gareth's channel. Come on.
Say that.
Subscribe. No, I think that's the average. I think that's what people say. Like most videos, something ridiculous like that. So come on,
that's why I never mention it.
guys, subscribe.
If they're going to subscribe, they're going to subscribe anyway. Just make the like button go blue, and I'll send you a wish.
Ding that bell.
Gotta do it pro style. May the Schwartz be with you. Yeah,
I brought a Schwartz with me just for you guys.
Okay.
I brought the Schwartz with me. Oh, hang on! I had some premature swans. There we go. I brought the Schwartz.
Car crash YouTube.
It happened a bit too quickly. But yeah,
there might be a copyright issue there if you're saying that's the Spaceballs laser.
Well,
so this is one of the Budfar's favorite movies.
Nice,
good one. Jamie's here. Hello, Jamie.
Hey, Jamie.
And yes, may the Schwartz be with you, indeed. Oh dear, Jamie Schwartz is bigger than yours.
What? I was going to say, shrinking.
We've lost him. He's down. Amateur Schwartzing, indeed.
Man down.
Franz is here. Hello. Jim's here. Oh shit! There goes the planet. Hello, welcome, Jim. Andy's in.
Is this your favorite Mel Brooks film?
That's a good question.
Isn't it? It is mine.
Yeah, because it's Blazing Saddles, Life Stinks, Dracula Dead and Loving It.
Young Frankenstein, producers.
Young Frankenstein. That's a great one.
I like them. I like those films, but I think this is the funniest.
Yes, yeah, that's probably the truest bit.
But maybe it's just because I watched him as a kid.
He was also a backseat producer because he did The Fly, Elephant Man, and stuff like that. Because they couldn't put it as a Brooks film because people would think they were comedies.
Yeah. He's still. I mean, what is he? He's 98, 99, and
he's still doing stuff.
He's still doing stuff. Yeah.
He was cameoed in Only Murders in the Building, Series 3.
Okay.
And
I
yeah,
haven't
he had
watched
his
that
birthday.
since.
He's just been won an award or something this week, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's pretty amazing. He's had an amazing career. Some of the stuff that he has been attached to, like you say, is quite unusual. You wouldn't like automatically think it was him. There was something recently, like a B movie, and I was like, oh my word, Mel Brooks produced that. But yeah, it's this is the one from my childhood of his that I definitely think is the funniest.
Yeah, because I saw this one in the cinema, but only a little cinema. So. Hello, Andy. Hello, Savoy. Was the watch along? Damn, that was a missed opportunity for me to make.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm going to change my quickly change my title.
Lightsaber so big. Dr. Possible's here. It's time to get the tongue out and lick Pizza the Hut. Ugh, that's a gross bit.
Pizza the Hut. There are some really, really good figures available on Nema Studios from Wrexham Way. They've got some really good Spaceballs figures in at the moment. So,
which is odd because was it Mel Brooks asked George Lucas for permission to make this film because it's so spot on Star Wars, and then George Lucas agreed under one condition that he didn't merchandise them, I think.
Yeah. Oh well, these are like inspired by.
Inspired by. Okay.
Yeah.
Just get around that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jamie says Young Frankenstein beats Spaceballs by a Schwartz.
Just by a Schwartz. Is that a lot, or is that
like
a full?
One of the favorites. Yeah. Mike's here.
I'm having real problems with.
Probably can't be on then. Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein, History of the World, Part 1. Yes, that's a good one. That's what I'm trying to think of. What else?
No Love for Silence of the Hams. Oh no, he's just acting in that, I think.
Is it? Yeah, I don't remember him writing that. But then there was
Men in Tights.
Yes, Men in Tights. That's it. No, I don't think. Do I? I can't remember if I got Dracula Dead and Loving It. I definitely got Men in Tights. Yeah, there you go. Mel Brooks just turned 98 this week.
Nice. Yeah, I tried watching the Rob Reiner spoof. Is it Fatal Analysis? Not Fatal Analysis.
Yeah, Fatal. No, I was going to say Fatal Attraction, but that isn't a film. Fatal Instinct.
Fatal Instinct. Oh my word, that is just not funny.
That's what I saw in the cinema as well.
I was expecting it to be hilarious.
Liv's here. Hey, dudes.
Hey, Liv.
High Anxiety. Oh, that's another. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a very good one. High Anxiety. That's a spoof of Hitchcock films. But I
would say I'm more of a Zucker brothers aficionado than I am a Mel Brooks aficionado. I mean, I really did try with Blazing Saddles, but it's just never jive with me for some reason.
What's the other one? Silent Movie. I'm trying to think of his 70s output. Producers, of course. Reader movies. Love High Anxiety as well, yes. It's High Anxiety. Oh, we'll try and jump between both channels.
Legend.
Just have two browsers open, like other people do. Jamie saw Spaceballs in the theatre. There you go.
Nice.
The Producers is fun. Yeah, what did that went from film to stage show to film of the stage show story.
Yeah, they're all okay. There's some really good bits in it. Yeah, I mean they're all pretty much the same film. But yeah,
I was never a fan of the original Producers. I don't think I've seen the remake.
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Hardware Wars is probably the best Star Wars parody.
Yeah.
Brooks Films produced some rather interesting films. One being Dr. Rock with a certain James Bond and Twiggy.
It's like I'm into my knockoff.
Yes, of course. I had to sit through that. You haven't done the Gareth Hunt one yet, have you? You just did the.
I know I did. I did the Gareth Hunt.
Oh, that is one.
Yeah,
the Nightmare one.
I'd like to do the Neil Connery one, Operation Kid Brother, or
that's it. Yes,
whatever it's called. It's got about 5 names, but yeah.
Yes, silent. Silent movies are fun novelty too because you got people like Burt Reynolds and stuff in it who were the biggest people at the time when that was made, and they don't get to talk. Spaceballs, the book by there you go. Also, Jovial Bob Stein, also known as the novelization. I was going to ask if there was one, and there you go. Because if you listen to the commentary, there's a Dink commentary. And it's just the actors going ding, 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 ding.
No, that probably get as much traction as most commentaries get now. Anyway, I don't know.
Yeah,
I think I've said this to you before. used to be you get your DVD, listen to the commentary track, find all the Easter eggs, unlock them all. Now, do people listen to commentary tracks anymore? Like, they're not as entertaining as they used to be.
I don't think. Are there any on the new releases? I don't know. Actually, I haven't ever looked.
That's a
I haven't got
shame.
any handy.
One thing as well I would like to see, and I never saw it. I don't think we got it over here, but I'm sure I could get hold of it if I wanted to. Is Spaceballs, the animated series?
That's what I was going to bring up. Yes, because that was a spoof of Phantom Menace, and I watched about 2 episodes of it, and it wasn't good.
Okay.
It's trying to be like Family Guy.
Right. It's a bit like the Star Wars one that they did, but never made it to the light of day. That was a kind of more adult-leaning, jokey one. I'm trying to think what it's called. It was kind of based in a diner, like a space diner, and it was an animated one. That had it had like Seth Green and a few other people in it.
Right.
Yeah, that didn't go particularly.
Anyway, let's start this film.
Yeah, why not?
As we're here to watch it.
Yeah, that sounds like
all these people interfering in the chat.
A great idea.
There we go. So it's an MGM film still. I guess it's on Amazon now.
It's free on Amazon. However, I purchased it on Amazon as well.
Because you're that flush.
Yeah, because I just wanted to spend money. You press play? Have we started?
Yeah, I just paused it because I let it get away from me at Once Upon a Time Warp.
Okay, let me...
which is 25 seconds in.
Okay. Foul language. I can't be watching this. Is
there a trigger warning?
Yeah, there's... Find out. I'm going to find out some trivia here. Oh, okay. I've got Spaceballs on the screen. 19. Yeah. Is that right?
Chapter 11, which is what's Chapter 11? That's bankruptcy, isn't it?
Yeah. Once Upon a Time Warp. Okay, I've got you.
Well, I'm way past that now.
Oh, balls.
I'm on the crawl.
Okay, Chapter 11. Yeah.
The alien spoof was the biggest laugh here in the States when the aliens start singing and dancing. About shit myself laughing at the gym.
That is great.
I think, I'd seen that clip. That's about as far as I got in Alien because I watched it when I was about 10 or something. And then I thought that not watching any more of this, but I did know it when I saw it in the cinema a little bit.
There's a hilarious interview with parents who took children to see Alien on the day it came out in America, and it's like asking like these traumatized children, like, are you happy you saw it though? And they're like, no. I'll post it on my channel because it is hilarious.
Well, there's a thing in the Jurassic Park thing I'm doing. There's a news bit from back in the day where they had a psychiatrist or a psychologist saying that kids shouldn't be watching such things. It's quite nasty.
Well, it's like Batman Returns is a good example of that. Right? Interviewing children and telling them, children going like, just telling how traumatized. There was a little kid on Oprah or something. He's like, I shouldn't have been allowed to watch this film.
And then, all those that complained they couldn't watch the film. It was rated to me.
Yeah. Well, I remember getting turned away from Memphis Belle when I was 11 or something because it was I think it was the first 12.
Based on a true story.
Yeah, sad.
Matt, he's over here now. Matt, a certain YouTube channel has about 40 different accounts tuned into their live streams. It's a legend.
Who is that?
Hopping chats to spread the love. Oh, thank you, Jamie. I'll do what Don is.
How do they do that? How do they get 40 devices? Oh, actually,
I think you can open the browser 40 times, can't you, with the same thing? If you've got a powerful enough machine.
Well, surely, unless you were using a VPN, I guess you wouldn't. It'd be your IP address.
I don't know. I sort of.
Oh wow!
That's not 100%.
Well, whoever that person is,
exactly. That's why we do this.
They need to touch grass.
Ass, grass, or gas. Right.
I've got no subtitles on mine, so I'm gonna have to turn it up a bit.
No, you're bloody not. It's not getting strike for you.
It's all right.
Have to keep no dead air. Keep talking.
I'll just talk non-stop over it. Which won't be a problem.
There you go. So a lot of great model work in here, which is better than modern CGI.
Yeah. It's funny, like, Red Dwarf was so good. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
I still love the commentary for the ones from Evil Dead Rise and Immaculate spring to mind on the new DVD. So some people are doing them, no?
I love knockoff Alien films.
Extra.
Yeah. Oh, what's the one? Is it Dead Silence or Dead? Not Dead Silence.
Dead Space.
Dead Space. It might be. There's the one where he's basically he kills everybody and then he apologizes and plays chess with them at the end. But it's like a serious. It's very serious. Oh, here we
I
go.
don't know that one.
We're here.
I think Dr. Rock was called The Doctors and the Devils in the US. I know Mel produced it. Oh, there you go. Doctors and the Devils. Here we come.
That sounds like a genre.
Great Rick Moranis. I love how he got a tie.
Yes, Franz. I've noticed that. There's quite a few people I follow on Twitter who own like VHS shows and do podcasts and stuff, and they do commentaries. In fact, I was just thinking me and Gareth should be doing that now, getting paid for it as well.
Yeah, that's the point.
What would we do? What film?
Because of all the bad language, I can't monetize these lives.
Gosh darn it.
Yes, Rick Moranis turned me down. He's not doing interviews at the moment. He's still on his break from doing stuff.
Yeah, I think it's very long.
I think it was Oliver Harper, isn't it? He did a commentary track on a Canon film. I think it was Invasion USA. I can't remember now. I saw him mention it the other day. It's shocking to me that Netflix and the don't have commentaries. It's like there's no excuse. Why not? Exactly. It's just a different audio track.
Yeah, I think it's a very different audience as well, isn't it? Like it's literally like an instant hit with Netflix. Like people, if it's not successful straight away, they bin it off.
Yeah.
And for people like who are maybe connoisseurs of films and want to have a deep dive into a film, it's not going to happen on Netflix, I don't think.
I must confess, I saw this before Alien. I didn't know who John Hurt was at the time exactly.
Do you know what? I may well have been the same actually.
Because the story is that John Hurt, Mel Brooks asked him to do the cameo because he would work with him on when he produced Elephant Man, and he said, "Yeah, I'll turn up." And then apparently there for 2 days' work just to film that Alien recreation because he just thought he was just doing a walk on, say hello, and walk away. Didn't realize it was a whole thing, and he didn't get paid for it.
So I don't think the costumes in this are a little bit more S&M than Star Wars. Particularly our guy in the vinyl grey.
I always have a coffee when I watch Mr. Radar.
That helmet
I have my coffee, I'm ready to watch Radar.
And obviously we get a Michael Winslow being Michael Winslow.
Is that what you are?
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm on 6 minutes 13 seconds.
13?
Oh,
I better pause. I'm at Mr. Radar already.
Oh. What are you on?
You let me know when you're at 6:44.
Oh, okay.
And I will engage.
Engage thrusters.
I've lost my mouse. There it is.
Oh,
yes, I wish streaming service would have bonus features. I know.
Yeah.
Plex
that would be great. Now, engage.
Oh, there we go. Right. I think John Hart. Oh yes, when I saw this film, I thought John Hurt was Bob Champion. Yeah, I used to watch Champion with John Hurt. That was a good film.
He's very good in Rillington Place.
Oh yes.
Wow.
With his Welsh accent, see?
Yeah, what a dark film. Obviously, what a dark real life.
Oh yes,
event. But
shocking for its time.
Shows you how good Attenborough was as an actor. Very underrated in a lot of ways. People just think he's welcome to Jurassic Park.
Yes.
Or Father Christmas.
Spaceballs was obviously a bit late to the party, spoofing Star Wars. Yes, because
87,
83. Yeah, so it's 4 years after. So people had forgotten about it.
I watched people will just tell me I'm an idiot for watching anyway, but I was watching the recent series of Mandalorian, and the episode with Jack Black in it. It reminded me. Yeah, it reminded me very much of this setup here, the kind of decadent, over the top.
Yeah, it sort of takes you right out of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this whole wedding. The kids complain about Batman Returns were proper lightweights.
Yeah.
Not proper 90s kids.
Yeah. Who sat there in a Batman t-shirt, this kid, I'm sure of it as well. Nice ringlets here.
Hey, Jamie's Rock and Soul. Good evening. John Candy's my favorite ever actor, along with John Hughes. They had the ability, not unlike Only Fools and Horses, to make you laugh and cry within seconds. Yes.
Yeah.
That freeze frame at the end of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
It's on my wall right now.
There you go.
It's on my door. I don't know if you can see it in the distance there. It's
yeah, with a candle case. Yeah.
Not the end. Not, yeah. That film's grown on me more and more as I've got older. It's had more poignance, and it's also just incredibly funny as well.
The 4K supposed to have extra footage, isn't it? I don't know.
I've seen the extra footage, and I think it's better without. I don't think everything needs explaining. We don't need to know that he wasn't cheating or why she
because his wife thinks he's having an affair, so that's why some of the scenes are. But it makes more sense to make it look like she's upset, worried about him because he hasn't come home.
Yeah. Shall I do the scene where he's trying to get the car so you can be completely demonetized?
No.
Actually, it's on my channel as well, so you know.
No, it is on your channel, so you might get a strike as well.
Yeah.
Good call about being traumatized by films. That said, Short Circuit 2 and Never Ending Story messed me up more than most 18 certificate films. Yeah.
Fox and the Hound would be one for me that traumatized me at the cinema.
Yes, I saw that at the cinema. I blanked that bit out as well. So
wow. And Short Circuit is sad. 1 and 2, they have sad moments. Anything where like a lovable robotic thing gets destroyed makes you sad, doesn't it? RCDC falling over.
Yeah, I used to love commentary tracks during the early days of DVDs, but IMDb trivia section has replaced it, sadly. Yeah, that's what I'm guilty of that as well. Not watching.
It's a bit of a halfway house X-ray on Prime because you can't really have it on at the same time as watching the film, so it doesn't work. Like they need like a pop-up video, you know, like if you ever used to watch pop-up.
Oh yeah, pop-up video was good. Yeah, with the pop-up information.
Yeah, they need that.
Okay, Jim will be back. Oh, Marky Mark's here. I read Alien, the book by Alan Dean Foster, before I saw the film, and I was too young to see the film when it was released. The book is just as disturbing as the film.
Well, I read Godfather before I watched the film, and I was dead disappointed with the film. I was like, where's this bit? Where's that bit? I was like, it'd have to be like a 12-hour film to have satisfied me.
I've only got Aliens book. I thought I couldn't remember if I had Alien or Aliens. There's so many bloody books lying around here.
I think I've got Gremlins somewhere.
Gremlins I need to get. I used to have it originally. But I got Basic Instinct, but there's no pictures.
It's a flick book.
More footage than one, yeah.
There's two jokes I could have used there.
You want to use the other one?
Yeah, I was going to say it was a flick. No.
So, yeah, John Candy's, what was it? He controlled, I can't remember now. He's got control in his hand for his tail to wag, I think, and then someone else is off screen controlling his ears.
We've got like a prototype Max Headroom.
Yeah, and then he was going to have originally they were going to have a full dog head on John Candy, and they thought, we're paying for John Candy, why would we hide him? You can just put anyone in a dog mask.
Yeah, now it'd be Chris Pratt. This did kind of freak me out a little bit when I was a kid.
I think the actor got scolded because it is hot cheese or hot liquid on him.
Oh man, it's making me hungry.
Pizza call out for you.
It's quite childlike humor, really, that in a way, and it hit me like I got that joke as a young kid. You know, I'd have been 8, so like this was perfect for me. Pizza Hut, I get it, Pizza Hut.
I don't know if I got that because there was no Pizza Huts near us.
No, maybe I knew it from America. I don't think I'd ever been to one, but I think I maybe.
Well, you might have at least seen one. I probably haven't. Well, maybe. Yeah.
Didn't they have a Pizza Hut in ET? Doesn't he have a Pizza Hut pizza in ET or something? I saw ET at the cinema. I saw Ghostbusters at the cinema. I lost a tooth. During Ghostbusters. I was devastated because they wouldn't give me my money. My 5p. They owe me 5p. Those.
So this does have a big budget, I believe.
Yes.
I should say it came out June 24th, 1987 in the United States. So we're almost just missed the anniversary. We would have done it originally.
Yeah, I was ill. I was.
But it was a Christmas film in the UK, December 11th, 1987.
Wow, it's like Star Wars. Star Wars usually comes out on my birthday.
So it had a $22 million budget, which was quite big for a comedy back then. and it made 38 million worldwide, allegedly.
Oh,
And then we got what's her name?
Daphne Zuniga.
That's it. Yes.
Isn't she the richest actress in the world or something? Isn't she like the like her husband is like almost like a trillionaire or something? Or am I thinking of somebody else? There's an actress who does very little now, but she is worth a ridiculous amount of money. I think it's her. I could be wrong.
Not a very macho thing to say, but I avoid Short Stick 2 because it makes me cry so much.
Yeah.
It's been a very long time since I've seen it.
There's plenty of films like that I'll just like, oh, it's going to make me feel something. I'm not going to watch it.
Yeah, I am the same. Hey, Mike's Comedy Channels, yeah?
Hey, Mikey.
How you doing? The film is more believable than The Acolyte.
I'm not seeing it. I will have to, but I'm slogging through Ahsoka at the moment. It sounds strange. Yeah. It's not. Yeah.
Here's Mel Brooks' first part, and his name is President Scroob.
Which is a lovely mustache.
Do you know why it's called President Scroob?
No.
Scroob is Brooks backwards.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I never noticed that before.
No, I didn't. I always think his moustache looks like those ones you used to get in Christmas crackers.
Oh yes, the little borrowed moustache.
Yeah.
May the Schwartz be with you, Aiden, too.
And also,
don't get your Schwartz out again. We don't need that again.
I can control this thing. I get all excited.
I love this beaming because you can't be bothered to go next door.
What about Extra 2?
3 or 4, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a good story behind Extra 3.
At least the desert sequence in Spaceballs look familiar. I think they filmed in Yuma, the very place Return of the Jedi was shot. Makes perfect sense. I'm sure there was a Doctor and the Devils here in the UK too. Okay. Yeah, we got a Scotty, so there's Star Trek jokes now.
Of course.
Arnie, I don't think commentaries were quite the same after Arnie got paid $70,000 for the turtles.
Don't die on me, Gareth. You're hosting.
I'm here. Take me. It's okay. So I went to see the Pixar film, The Good Dinosaur, and I cried so much people were staring at me. I went outside thinking something awful happened to me.
It was just a lot of dust.
Brooks must be like 100 now. Yeah, he's 98 apparently.
I was gonna watch about.
Oh yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, I've seen. It's a good idea of Violent Nature, but yeah, it's a lot of him just walking around. And
what is it on? What's it available on?
I think it's Tubi.
Oh, okay.
I think or Shudder, one of them.
Because I just got a little Shudder free trial thing, so I was hoping it'd appear on there, but I haven't spotted it.
60 minutes in, I just realised there's no subtitles on mine.
Oh, mine's strangely, my subtitles have just appeared after not being on.
Oh yes, Watership Down with my John Hurt initiation.
Oh wow! I knew that was going to make me cry, so I never watched it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it for a long time. I know we haven't got to the scene yet, but instant streaming is almost the same as instant cassettes. Yeah, the tapes before the film came out, and they were joking about the time between like 4 to 6 months of tapes coming out after the film's coming out, and complaining about that.
Even longer in the UK.
Yeah, with Fall Guy and even 3 Euro, so it was like 2 to 3 weeks after you could watch them at home. Nice one, Ian. Glad it's not just me. My flatmate thought I'd been beat after 13 going on 30. He had a mini nervous.
Is that a Matthew Perry one? No.
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 Who's Electra?
Oh, Jennifer Garner.
Yeah, that's her.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, Short Circuit 2 is unexpectedly moving and racist. Sorry, sir, I'm doing my best. Who made that man a gunner? I did, sir. He's my cousin. I can't do cross-eyes, so you'll have to. Who is he? He's an asshole.
I can do cross-eyes, but
what's his name?
Not intentional.
Asshole, major asshole. And his cousin, he's an asshole too, sir. Gunner's first mate, first class, Philip Asshole. How many assholes are on this ship? Oh, yo.
They're all assholes.
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes. That might be my favorite bit. Oh, or the videotape bit. Keep firing assholes. Hey, Sean. We ain't found shit. Which is
she's got a cracking phone there.
Yes. King Roland to Lone Star. The Mandalorian went to shit. Yes, the Star Wars TV shows are mainly pretty bad. Yeah, I gave up. I didn't watch Ahsoka. I didn't watch. I need to watch. What's the Rogue One prequel?
Oh, Andor, that's good.
Yes,
Yeah,
I started watching it and then I stopped because I was busy.
It's quite slow, but
Yes.
it pays off really well. So yeah, it's worth it.
I hate film commentaries when there are just two random film historians. That's even.
That could be me and you. We could be those guys that Michael hates. Yeah,
that's why you're here for us to tell you about the film.
Pay us to be the guys you hate.
Jack Black can bugger off. He never topped Mars Attacks and the Jackal because he dies in both. School of Rock's good.
I'm a fan of Tenacious D.
Oh yes, I do like their music. Tribute. Star Wars has been dead a while, yes, since Disney bought it, pretty much.
I don't know. I quite like some of the bits.
Spaceballs is better than the Star Wars films. Spaceballs is a better Star Wars film than the new Star Wars films. There is more love and attention to detail in this. They had an idea of what the story should be, and they had a script.
It's funny, yeah.
The model work looks pretty solid by Apogee, especially the Mega Mate sequence. Yes, that's very impressive because like this bit with the tractor beam and the flying.
You can tell it's not Roger Corman, because if it was Roger Corman, he'd just reuse the same the same parts over and over again.
Does anyone watch Collective Learning on YouTube? He deep dives on The Shining are incredible.
That sounds familiar. I know the name, but
Shining one.
No.
I can't watch The Snowman for the same reason.
Even The Snowman and the Snow Dog was quite hard going.
I thought you meant that serial killer thriller that came out
ago. Was that the Michael Fassbender one or something?
Yes, the one that they never finished filming, so they just released it anyway.
Is that Joe Nesbo one?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, in Halloween 3. I like Kim Newman, he's great. And I love Halloween 3, so that sounds right on my street.
Yeah, Halloween 3 commentary with Kim Newman. Yeah. It's pretty good, and he didn't even work on it.
I love Kim Newman.
I've never watched a Jack Black film where I didn't find him just really annoying. Well, let's not watch, if I can find my 90s sequels.
I'm trying to think of something that I like him in. I mean, the Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny is a bit of an acquired taste. But it's funny in that.
You wouldn't want to watch this then if you thought normal Jack Black was annoying.
Oh right. Is he in that?
I still know what he did last summer where he's a Rasta.
That, I don't remember him.
He's a Rastafarian selling drugs at the club.
Oh, here we go. Here's my friend Michael Winslow. It's amazing how they played into his abilities in all these films.
Because apparently, I think Mel Brooks said he saved them like $1,000 by you doing the sound effects, so they didn't have to pay for them.
I'd love a phone like that now. No, to be fair, if I could have any old-fashioned phone, I'd have a Garfield phone.
I was going to say Garfield or the cheeseburger one.
Yeah, I've always wanted a Garfield phone, but they're actually quite expensive if you get one.
Yeah, I think they re-released them, didn't they? But bleep, bleep, bleep. Michael wins.
It's amazing.
School of Rock is a good Jack Black movie. There you go.
School of Rock. There we go.
School of Rock is great.
Yeah, he's touched all your children.
And Michael, always good to see people with similar memories. Indeed, that's why we're all here, isn't it? Shallow Hal will be extremely problematic now. Yes.
Yeah, because it's not funny. It's problematic. It was problematic for me at the time because it was crap.
I think I've only seen it once or twice, maybe back in the day, but yeah, it is.
I wouldn't mind if it was funny. It'd be fine.
Fat people are funny. They're just jolly people in general, aren't they?
All jolly people.
Vinny...
I hope so, because I'm morphing into one very.
Vinny always gave me Bill Murray vibe. Yes, if I would have seen this, well, when I did see this back in the 80s, I thought that robot guy looks like Bill Murray.
He's not one of the Murray brothers, because there's a few brothers.
No, it's definitely, it's never come out that it is any Murrays.
Because what's it called? God Save America with his brother in it. That's pretty cool film.
Yeah, High Fidelity. I think Jack Black is good in that. They had a smaller role. Yeah, he's just the assistant in the shop.
Yeah,
you.
That's a good.
Film.
I love John Cusack. Though he's great.
Yeah. Well, early John Cusack.
Yeah.
Watch me sell all these copies of the Beta Band. Shallow Hal is still the worst 35mm print I've watched. I'm sure it was dropped on the floor with bleach beforehand. Oh dear.
Possibly.
Who are you? I'm buff. Not in here, you don't, mister.
Oh.
Yeah,
it scared me a little bit as a kid. It definitely scared me as a kid. I was like laughing along and having fun till he turned up. Yeah, it's Orange County, is that the one with Tom Green in it?
Yeah, no. Tom Hanks' son, Colin Hanks.
Colin Hanks. Was it Tom Green?
He might be in it. I know it's Colin Hanks and Jack Black. That was a good film.
I'm thinking of the one where they go.
How do we get on to Jack Black? We're supposed to be talking Spaceballs.
I think I mentioned him being in The Mandalorian earlier on.
Yeah. Keep on track.
Half an hour ago.
Jack Black saying his band opened for NSYNC or something, and everyone was booing with N, which was a bit harsh. Oh,
ridiculous.
Love NSYNC. Well, I love one of their songs. Spaceballs can never compare with Young Frankenstein or Blazing Spaddles. The Mel Brooks director.
Do you think, I'm interested in whether you think they're better films or whether you think they're funnier, Marking?
Yes.
Because I think that you could argue that Young Frankenstein is an incredible, well-made film, looks great, is so well observed, but I don't think it's as funny as Spaceballs. It's got funny bits in it.
Who's the guy? Bill Pullman. Yeah, because he'd never seen a Star Wars film. I think when he did this, they found him as a stage actor.
He's great.
But I am way behind. Let's go. Jack Black has been telling everyone who voted for the presentation because apparently movie stars are very knowledgeable. Exactly. I trust movie stars. He's annoying even in the Jackal, but at least he gets shot. Yeah, he goes out in a brutal way there.
Vote for Dolly Parton. That's what I say.
Yeah, bloody hell, Shallow Hal. Totally forgot about that one. That was the beginning and of the end for the Farrelly brothers. Yes, it was.
Shame. I quite liked Outside Providence. Were one of the followers, but yeah.
Mike's doing fine. Yes, last week Mel Brooks was 98. Young Frankenstein will always be my favorite Mel Brooks film for Sean. That's my favorite too, Sean. Jamie. Always like the Xmas Crasher stashes. They were better than those palm eating fish things that flopped about.
Yeah.
Kids don't know they're born. If they get a PlayStation,
if you went somewhere posh, you'd get the little ceramic animals, like very tiny ceramic animals.
Yeah, they were quite collectible.
I think they're still. I wish I'd hadn't just thrown them away.
Yeah, because very few survived Christmas and Boxing Day.
Yeah, kids just going.
Haven't heard good things about Violent Nature now.
I want to see it still. I think.
Perrier water was a good topic for Sat at the time because mineral water was a bit of a yuppie thing back then.
Yeah.
Can you still buy Perrier?
I'm not a fizzy water guy, but Perrier was along with like Grey Poupon as the joke about posh people at the time, wasn't it?
Yeah, I never know what that Grey Poupon was.
Is it like
American films?
Like mustard, like a type of mustard or something?
She's not in there. And they all cover their crotches.
He looks so great in this. He's
a Winnebago.
Especially he's got like a black tie as well, which I think people forget. Yeah, people forget about that because of the helmet.
I used to drink Perrier water back in the 90s just
because you were young.
Like it. Yeah, fizzy water. I prefer the one with a hint of lemon.
Soda Stream.
Yes, Life Stinks never gets much love. It's usually people's least favorite Mel Brooks film. I haven't seen it for a while, so I can't judge it, but maybe it's because I haven't seen it in a while. It's not as good.
I think Lone Star spelled the same as Brave Star.
Yeah. I went to see Bike Riders during the weekend. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, that's is that a drama, isn't it?
And Tom Hardy and Austin Butler and all.
That's him. Oh, John Hurt is in Scandal.
Elvis Presley.
John Hurt in Scandal is the one that always sticks in my mind. So at a much younger age than I should have. Yeah, I expected a lot more sex and nudity from Joanne Wally.
She was my neighbor. She used to live over the road from me when I was a kid. She was the only famous person to come out of Stockport at that point. And she was always the example that music and drama teachers used as, I don't know. What? If you were a sexy lady, Matthew, this is what you could have done.
Yeah.
If you'd married Val Kilmer, then I guess you wouldn't be here, would you, Matthew?
No. See. Oh, she's just Joanne Wally now.
Yeah, not together.
What's she up to?
Speaking of John Hurt, again, I'll say, is it 8? I always forget the name about Rillington Place. Is it 18 Rillington Place?
10.
10 Rillington Place, or 11? I don't know. I always get my numbers mixed up. But I just thought that film stayed with me for a long while. I thought it's an incredible film, but a hard watch, a tough watch.
Yeah,
but he's great. He's great in that. Like you say, with his Welsh accent. Lovely boy.
Yeah, oh, that's racist.
Is it? What, lovely boy?
Or cultural appropriation. Yeah, we're going to Lightspeed. Here we go. We've gone plaid.
I've been to Rill, so I think I'm okay.
Oh yeah. Too many Scousers in Rill.
The Rill Sun Centre.
But yeah, because Tesla cars have like ludicrous speed on them, don't they? If you unlock it.
This some of the design in here look very similar to Tesla's.
Yeah. What's the name? Yes. What did you say her name was?
Daphne Zuniga.
Yes, she's in Fly 2. Yes, that's another Brooks film. So that's how she got
that's
that.
A sad, that's a sad film because of the squishy doggy. I don't like that film.
Oh, see. I thought I was the only one who liked it. Remember Barry Norman having it on the worst top 10 of 91.
Barry Norman, love Barry Norman.
Yeah, it didn't really
need
to see John Hurt naked, almost naked.
No,
can't watch the Fly 2. Yeah. The dog scene.
Thank you. Yeah.
The dog scene, but yeah, the elevator head splat is epic. Some poor security guard gets his head splat, and innocent guy. Everyone says,
"Well, this is it. This is the sad thing because the moment the dog thing turns up in a film, I stop watching, and then I know that I'm missing good stuff in the rest of the film."
So you've only seen the first 10 minutes of the John Wick quadrilogy.
It took me a while to get through it. I do like John Wick, but it took me a while to get through the first one because I knew I was really going to like it. But I also, as long as the punishment fits the crime, I'm okay with it. I love Jason X.
Yeah, I would watch Jason X over Last Jedi or
Exploding Cronenberg. Well, you know.
Rob Iger is collective learning. There you go.
I think it sounds very familiar.
Yeah, I've not. Yeah. I don't know why, but I think of the guy getting his head squished by the elevator in Fly 2 quite often.
It makes me smile. Just sit there smiling.
Wallace is the director of that, did the special effects, and he did the special effects and stuff like Gremlins and stuff like that.
And that's why the second Fly film is just cool special effects all strung together.
Yes. Now Kathleen Kennedy is still in charge of Lucasfilms after Dial of Destiny blows my mind. She must have dirt on people. Nobody wants the job. Yeah, she's protected by something. What's between her legs, I think. Good to know, Michael. The Fly 2 as the film messes me up. Yeah, I don't watch the Fly 2. If it didn't have that dog scene, I'd watch it a lot more, probably.
Yeah, I find that very tough.
All right, to do, even though... Oh, I even bought the rental tape on Fox Video seeing Leslie Ann Warren took top billing with Brooks. There we go. We're crashed in the desert. Star Wars died when the lightsaber went off over the cliff. Yeah.
When somebody fell into a Sarlacc pit and then cut their way out and came out as a paunchy middle-aged man.
Collective learning today. So, well, there's so much love for other channels. That's nice, isn't it? Not our two.
What was that? Well, I missed that.
They're all gushing over collective learning, aren't they?
Probably got 1 million subscribers.
They wanted them to cut the elevator head splat from Fly 2 for the R rating, apparently, but persuaded them to leave it in. Yeah, if you're gonna, there's so much gore in that, you got to have it.
Is this the only tolerable thing that Joan Rivers ever did? This film?
She was popular back in the day.
Yeah, Dot Matrix. I even forgot it was her, to be honest.
Well, yeah, it was a big get back in the day that she was voicing this.
Well, she was lined up to take over the Tonight Show, wasn't she? And they took the sort of safer route with Jay Leno.
Oh, you know. Life Stinks on Blu-ray goes for a pretty penny these days. I thought about getting it to complete the Mel Books collection. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it out in the wild, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, don't give you... Yeah, if she's obsessed with dogs, don't let her watch Fly 2.
Yeah. Or...
Unless you want to console her.
Or the Bobcat Goldthwait film where the girl has an affair with her dog.
Yeah, Daphne's doing stars in TV movies now. She still looks hot, yes. I did tag her in the first time we were going to do this, but She didn't see it.
I'm not sure if it is her who's like the billionaire. But I think there's somebody really surprising around that era where I was like, I can't believe it. She's got like $30 billion or something. Yeah, Caravan. I always wanted that. I think I might have it somewhere.
First Star Wars film I rented was Caravan of Courage, so I set the bar really low. Yeah, Caravan for Courage and Battle for Endor. Not act like that, but
I love droids. I used to really like watching droids.
I like droids too, yeah.
Ewoks, yeah, those were great. And I used to listen to the audio tape and books.
Yeah, I had the audio tape at Ewoks. Or was it droids? Both.
There's Droid World was a really good one where they go to this big, massive droid world, and there's this horrible oozing cyborg that tries to kill R2 and C-3PO. It's really cool. It's quite dark as well.
Now the trouble with the dot matrix here, in this, she's just sat there with a mouth open expression like a sex doll.
Yeah, just there. It could be anybody, couldn't it? I imagine. I wonder if Jonah is in the costume in every scene. I bet not.
No, she's not in any of them. They got some skinny model to be in the thing.
Right. So she just does the voice.
Yeah, Jonah was just turned up, did a few hours voice recording and buggered off. Oh, fair enough. Oh, that would mean I would have to get Dracula Dead loving it. Mm-hmm. That's not. I like that more the last time I watched it than the first time I watched it. Anyway.
Yeah, films like that. I just think they're like emotion, like deliberately cloying, not cloying, deliberately tugging your heartstrings, like, but not in a sensitive way, but in a like we've got them by the balls kind of way.
Here we go. Here's the video store. So yes, you can watch K9. There'll be a bit of crying, but
yeah,
crying.
Turner and Hooch, K9. Yeah, a bit of crying in both of those.
Rocky 14. He's got in his video collection. Spaceballs, the movie.
Just like everyone who back when you used to just go to shops and they all had a little VHS section of the dry cleaners or
there you go.
Or you corner shop.
Biology comedy with Matthew Modine. Yeah, she's done a few things. So the History of the World Part 1, To Be or Not to Be is there, but I don't know if that's a comedy. I don't think I've ever seen it. Mel Brooks in To Be or Not to Be. Orange County is really good, I think.
Orange County, I have seen it. I just don't remember much about it. I don't mind Colin Hanks.
Yeah, Marley and Me. I think there's a prequel to that, isn't there?
It's just very sad, isn't it? I think
yeah. AJ did a video about the Sure Thing the other day. She's the non-Sure Thing in the Sure Thing.
Yeah,
she's the one he falls for. Agent Grace Flag, Gina Gershon.
Yeah.
She was in the Initiation, which is okay horror. It just has a horribly sad ending. Yes, Marley and Me has a horribly sad ending.
Yeah.
Blazing Saddles gets better every time I watch it.
I need to rewatch it, to be honest.
Really? The Three Stooges by the Farrelly Brothers is next level awesome.
Really? I wonder what Mikey's comedy channel thinks of that, because he's a massive Stooges aficionado. I wonder what he would make.
I never saw the Stooges.
I've not seen the new one. My dad used to love the Three Stooges. We used to watch them a lot. Annabelle and Costello and all those guys. Knob and Wisdom.
See, Mikey's loves silent movie. It's very clever. Marty Feldman in it and stuff. Not a dog person myself, so sad dog scenes don't really get to me. Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah. I don't mind things happening to humans, but dogs
can be cannon fodder as far as I'm concerned.
No. How dare you?
Froggy tiddlywink things.
I'm leaving.
Great. There you go.
There we go. I was right. I knew it was mustard.
Yeah, awesome. Well done.
Thank you. I get a point.
No, I'm watching a load of old films and get the jokes because it's in Wayne's World.
Wayne's World is the one I was thinking of, but I know they mention it quite a lot. I'm sure Eddie Murphy mentions it.
Yeah, I think it was an advert, isn't it? In telly. I think Spaceballs tried too hard to be funny compared to Young Frankenstein. It's too obvious with its humor.
Yeah, and maybe that's why I have more nostalgia and find it funny, is because I watched it when I was 8. So yeah, you want it to be pretty obvious when you're 8.
Gross Anatomy. Oh, funny you mentioned that. Where is that? That came up in something I was looking at this week.
Gross Anatomy.
I think it was in it's in a future top 10 summer film. It somehow made a big. And always have your water part still and part fizzy.
Should they? Should they? You should also use your sausages as breakwater as well.
No. Gaz drank Barry water.
Well, have a nice cup of beans.
I know Mike only drinks water from the Mersey.
Whilst on a ferry. Big straw.
Gross Anatomy. That's why I was trying to track down Gross Anatomy. It was retitled in the UK for some reason. Yes.
It's a strange name.
Was anything I remember from Scandal. Yeah, she still kept her clothes on in that. I was disappointed.
I remember her in Jackie Brown.
Ah, yes. Really annoying. I've seen Three Stooges space-themed movie called Have Rocket Would Travel, in which it's the first movie of Curly Joe Dorita. Yeah.
I mean, there's so many alternative switching in and outs of the Stooges.
Jack Kilm has done some good stuff.
That's James Franco directed that.
Well, we can't mention that anymore. Ludicrous Speed, there you go.
Do you know in Retro Puppet Master how Greg Sestero's the lead in it from The Room?
Yeah.
He got the part ahead of James Franco.
Yeah, I remember hearing that somewhere now. But yeah, because he's going to be in the new vampire film about that's coming out at some point. I always remember my mate from Stoke interviewing John Hurt, and he said some of his relatives, like around here, through my mind.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wonder where he's from originally.
A Night on the Town is Adventures in Babysitting. Yeah, that makes no sense.
Adventures in Babysitting is a great poster, isn't it? It's a really good poster.
I think I only got it on DVD. I don't know. And we got Virgin Mom going off.
The Real Sun Centre. I went to the Real Sun Centre.
Well, that's because, Western St Mary's a shithole as well. And it's full of Scousers and Brummies.
Oh, my word.
Yeah, I haven't seen Midnight Express for a very long time.
I haven't seen it for years.
Yeah.
Skeggy. I used to go there on holiday as well. Skeggy and Prestatyn.
Nice Dissolve. John Hurt was watching Caligula.
So the set design of Caligula, the guy who designed that also did the set design and the art design for TerraVision. Which when I was interviewing...
Don't bring it round to your bloody shit channel again.
But no, it's just really surprising. They couldn't be any more different. But then also, I guess it's just a different type of swinging, 80s swinging.
Yeah, like you wouldn't want to be on the set of Caligula.
Not now, too old. Maybe 10 years ago.
He was a storyteller as well. Yeah, Hurt was everywhere, wasn't he? There's an awesome 94 film called Fresh. Which has some rough scenes.
I'm writing a list, Michael, of films I'm never going to watch.
Die or something in it.
Yes, I do use that actually.
People don't know, but John Hurt was the voice of the bug typewriter in Cronenberg's Naked Lunch. There you go. I'm surprised Hurt wasn't in the original Caligula somewhere. Well, yeah, when you see what the cast is, you think he'd be very much involved. And here we go. Ding, 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 ding. Now, what was it? It was the Marvels. Was it last year? Had a very similar present to this, where they were sucking the air out of a planet to take it to another planet, and no one thought. That's been used before in a comedy.
I mean, look at these Jawas. They're out there. I mean, essentially, you have to show their faces just to show that they're not Jawas.
Yes. And then sparkly brown costumes.
They're a bit more sparkly, aren't they? They're kind of like 70s Jawas.
But
fabulous.
This is why little people are upset, because how many films of the 80s were little people hired for stuff like this, and Time Bandits, and any fantasy film, Ewoks, anything.
I mean, I think you'd be happier if you could show your face. You could be like, "That's me on film." But in ones where you can't even see who it is, it's like, "I'm little person number 7."
Gareth should be doing Watch Dogs of Crystal Skull and Darling this week.
Back to back.
If I get some of that sweet Disney shill money, I will. Yeah, History of the World Part 1 is really good. It's got Gregory Hines in it.
I can't wait for you to do your deep dive into the character of Mutt from from Crystal Skull.
The Greaser. John Hurt was good. Well, John Hurt was completely useless in Kingdom Skull, didn't he? He just has lost his mind.
I forgot that. Do you know, winds me up in a lot of those films is Ray Winston just being like, just like,
Jonesy!
Can you be a bit more? Yeah, be a bit more Cockney. Be a bit more Larry.
Annoying in there.
They might as well got Danny Dyer.
Yes. Oh, John Hurt was good. The good aspect in Partners with Ryan O'Neill. Found the film painful to watch. Yeah, because it's about Ryan O'Neill as a tough, straight cop, and John Hurt is the mincing gay cop, and then they have to team up to solve a murder, but they do learn to appreciate each other.
My favorite John Hurt film, other than Rillington Place, probably is Love and Death on Long Island. I think that's a really, really good film. Him and Jason Priestley. It's an incredibly good film and one that people never talk about anymore.
Yeah, Joan Rivers. I never liked her. She didn't get much screen time on UK TV.
I just didn't think she was particularly funny. Like she was occasionally mean.
Yeah, like, she did some stand-up, didn't she?
Yeah, but I don't think she was like particularly funny.
Indy 4 and 5 don't deserve watches, let alone rewatches.
I watched half of Dial of Destiny.
Yeah.
I watched Dial of. I watched
it
Dial
doesn't get
of.
better. In fact, it gets worse when I don't know if you've heard about the ending.
No.
Do you want to spoil it?
Yeah, fine. I'm not going to watch it. So.
They get the Dial of Destiny, him and Phoebe Waller-Bridge, because she's in charge, and then they go back in time to whenever it was made. It was ancient Greece or something like that, and then they're in a plane flying over ancient Greece, and they crash land or they land, and I can't remember what happened. It was so rubbish. Then they land there in ancient Greece, and then Indy decides he wants to stay there. Period he loves, and then she punches him and knocks him out, drags him to the plane, and then flies back to normality. And then Karen Allen's back in his flat and wants to get back together with him.
Yeah, because he's such an effervescent, loving life kind of guy in this film as well, isn't he? Like, of course she wants to get back with him. Miserable.
Oh, yeah, Stanley Carl is very funny. In The German Singer and Blazing Saddles, and The Bride, in Young Frankenstein. It's true.
I said, I'm just playing yoga. That's one of my favorite lines in this.
Yeah, apparently Mel Brooks said this yogurt cost. Well, the worst bit was he was on his knees the whole time walking around.
See, as a kid, I always thought Mel Brooks was just really short.
Yes, I guess he is a bit.
He's not like a strapping 6'3".
100% sugar is the cereal.
I wonder where all this stuff is now. If it actually still
some of it
still around.
There's just a few props, isn't there?
Yeah.
And one doll.
That is literally like a Grogu doll.
Yes. I watched Late Night Double Bill of The Fly and Fly 2 at the cinema while eating a large hot dog with the trimmings. Big mistake. Oh, yeah. Yeah, neither.
Spaceballs the sheet.
Yeah. It's got. And the twins.
That's a really cool. I had a Superman duvet cover a bit like that.
I can't remember. I had an 80s style one. I had Superman wallpaper.
I had a He-Man one as well, I think.
Oh, here we go. We're combing the desert.
Oh, yes. Amazing.
And then
So good.
the one that says, "We ain't found shit," went on to play with it. Tuvok in.
Oh, okay.
Deep Space
Voyager.
Nine? No, the other one. Voyager.
Yeah. I used to watch Deep Space Nine. I wasn't that into Voyager, but I watched it.
No, I never watched Voyager much. The flying
Captain
movie.
Janeway, was it the final brazier? As a comic book guy says when he's downloading that picture of.
Yes, oh, Captain Janeway.
Is it the final brazier?
Cujo is a good family film with a dog. Indeed, it is.
Yeah.
Watch
I like it if the dog wins. That's great. Vision Quest. That's a great film. Good soundtrack.
Yeah, because what is it? The Vision Quest. It was called something else over here, wasn't it?
Oh, because that's Matthew Modine, isn't it? Oh, it's got
Hey.
Eminence Front in it.
Ah, good evening, Kurt. Thank you for joining us.
It's a very, very good film.
Such as Doll. Such a doll. I was going to say, trying to think of the film called Doll. Yeah, she is a doll. It still is as well. But yeah, I need to watch all three of those films. I've seen Sure Thing before and Initiation. I don't think I've seen Vision Quest because it's about wrestling.
I've not seen
it. About wrestling.
It's not professional wrestling. It's amateur. It's amateur wrestling. Come on, man! It's not Hulk Hogan.
Oh damn! Jamie's gone. Sorry, I didn't get to that earlier. He's long gone now. I never saw Marley B because it spawned one of Mark Commode's best sentiment porn.
Yeah, that's a perfect way of putting it. Yeah, that is a perfect way of putting it. That's what I was trying to explain earlier on badly. Yeah, spot on.
Art of Racing in the
rain. I've heard of
dog comes ever stupidly happy and sad. Although, what's not like a film where a dog wants to be a Formula One race car driver?
I remember the trailer for that didn't celebrate. It was like The Art of Racing in the Rain. Yeah, the title doesn't pop, but like I imagine it's a pretty good film. It's like another film, Seeking a Friend for the End of the World. That's a really great film. I really like that, but the title doesn't.
No. I thought you were going to say Air Bud, but
Air Bud's probably nothing bad happens to Bud in that film, does it?
I don't think so. No, it
doesn't die at the end or anything.
One of those films, isn't there?
Yeah.
Same with MVP. Was it Most Valuable Primate or whatever it was?
Oh yeah. Well, do you used to watch Benji and Ben?
I used to watch the Benji films, yes.
And Littlest Hobo and all that kind of stuff. Because those were actually quite melancholy and quite sad. Because Benji and Littlest Hobo never got to have like a home, never got to be happy.
Got obliterated by a truck.
Oh,
and a Pinto, a great family car. There you go.
Lassie as well.
Oh yes, I used to watch the Lassie film. The thing, strangely isn't emotional, but a load of dogs get annihilated in that one. Yeah, the dogs look generally scared in that as well.
Right, stop giving me a list of. Yeah. To be fair, the sad thing about that is the noises of the dogs is because John Carpenter was really stirring up and smashing all the stuff to try and get that reaction. And it's the only film that my dog will react to and get really like agitated to because she's like, "What are they saying? Are they in danger?"
Yes, they would get a lot worse, as we saw at the end of the film. Oh, Beverly Hills Cop 4 is out on Wednesday, I remember.
Yeah, all the series, yeah.
Yeah, well, it'll be Thursday.
It can only be better than the third one.
Ooh, we'll see. Wim Pinto's the cars that, the gas tanks in the back, so basically exploded if you got rear-ended. Yeah, because there's big jokes about those, wasn't there? With that or whatever, make it quite was where
nobody wants to get rear-ended.
Dink, and then
especially if you put a banana in the tailpipe.
I have 12 chairs in the Mel Brooks collection box set, but I must confess to not watching it. I heard it's a bit more serious than his other films. Never even heard of the 12 chairs, but yeah.
I thought that was the name of the collection. I didn't realize.
I guarantee it.
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, Dot Matrix is Lorene, Yarnell, Jansen, and John Rivers.
Yes.
Yeah,
I cannot watch E.T. I watched it at the cinema when I was 6, and I hid under the seat crying when the beach scene came on. Seeing him lying on the sand, it still get me today.
I did cry in the cinema watching that as well.
I never went to the cinema, so I've never been a fan of it.
It was I would just when I was a kid, I'd just pester until I could go see anything and everything.
Hey, Capri's are awesome cars. Bodie and Doyle had one.
Capri Gear.
Yeah,
I'd
have one now if I could afford it. They're quite expensive.
My mate's dad had a red one. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And he also had a Capri.
Hey, keep it clean. This is a family channel.
This is a comedy channel.
Keep it PC comedy then.
I can't promise that.
I did see the 2012 movie The Three Stooges in the
theaters. Okay. That's good. There we go. It gets the seal of approval.
Like a savory
night. No, that's sausage. Nice cup of beans, Mr. Page. You really are behind in the chat. We're having to remember things we said an hour ago.
Yeah. Used to not mind Commode, but he gets on my nerves now. Yeah, I think
post BBC. Yeah, post BBC Commode, I'm not as interested.
Wait to see how annoying I get when I'm popular.
You are
engineering.
You're a legend in your own mind.
I am, yes.
It's
Does
real,
Riddle
though.
still have the haunted house where Jason and Pinhead chase you around?
Oh my days.
Unofficial Jason and Pinhead, I'm guessing.
Yeah, Jaden and Ponhead or something.
Oh,
Wise guy.
oh, I can't do it. I thought he was on the sand. I did think I have seen it. I don't remember the beach there.
I just remember the bit where he died.
Helmet, Lone Star. Yes, it's me. I'm here to save my girlfriend. Hi, honey. Oh dear. Well, I was going about to ask, what does Prestatyn list on? Where does Prestatyn list on your shit locations list? And Pug mentioned it straight away.
There's a really good YouTube channel called Turd Towns, which is quite funny.
So we're not keeping this clean then.
Well, I could say, well, turd isn't that bad, is it? So you got demonetized for saying turd.
Yes, especially when you say it 3 or 4 times.
What turd?
You get 1.
3 strikes and you're out. 3 turds and that's it. Oh, I've done 4 now.
Oh, if I get an email saying you're no longer live, I won't be pleased. The quality of the show's gone right downhill.
It's just
I'm writing a list of films I'm never going to watch. His quote of the night so far.
Yeah, they're all films where bad things happen to dogs.
Have been Prestatyn rather. Remember it being rather shit. Kind of like kind of hate Blackpool too.
Yeah, I have more nostalgia
no
for Blackpool, but now it's pretty much a crack den.
I will start a petition to rename Blackpool as a racist name.
I went to. I used to go and watch the Illuminations every year. Well,
that's probably back when I was mentioning the little people getting acting jobs in the 80s.
Oh, so no, it's when you said, "What's your favourite tree?"
I really have really bleak memories of Blackpool when I was about 4 years old. If you remember, if you remember when you were 4, it would have been bad.
Apocalypse Blackpool.
See, my family went to Blackpool every 2 minutes. I almost feel like actually from there, not from Staffordshire.
Yeah, to be fair, that would be somewhere we go a lot.
Oh, hang on, sorry. We're seeing I was distracted by Daphne's split skirt all the way up.
Easy now. Can't even say split skirt. You're getting demonetized.
Jedi, but
I still think the best thing about this film is his black tie.
We'll give her daughter her old nose back. No.
Oh, Ian. Yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
I think I've got about 400 films on my watch.
Sometimes you don't. I'm watching Rambo Part 2 instead of stuff I should be watching in my watch list.
Yeah, I'm watching like a full moon film that I shouldn't be watching.
The film gives you a clear path of where Brooks would have been like without the zany comedy splat of the latter films. 12 Chairs is really an experimental Brooks film.
He's a great filmmaker.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
Joan Rivers had a rather controversial take on Michelle Obama. You keep your politics to yourself.
I don't know anything about
no
Joan Rivers or politics, but Joan Rivers. Other than that, I just never found her funny. Just didn't do it for me.
Remember a grumpy old prick from Blackpool having a go at us because we didn't want to be conned by his shitty throwing on the bottle game.
I think the little outdoor market thing that used to be there is shut down now. So yeah, you could go to the Pleasure Beach and go on Valhalla and all that kind of stuff.
Oops, why's my TV gone black? Who's taped over Spaceballs? Oh no, there it is. Oh, what did you do? I turned the wall off. No, you turned off the whole movie.
I was a bit concerned that you were that we were going to get some dodgy thing that you'd recorded from 1987.
I've never checked this tape out. It's not one of my personal ones.
I'm going to get blue review.
I remember the laughing clown in Blackpool, weird fucker thing.
I hate all those kind of rides, and I had to go on them. Well, somebody made me go on the Pepsi Max Big One thing, and it's like, oh, did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it? No. Hated it. I hate anything like that.
Unlicensed pictures of Disney characters. Problems with Joan Rivers, she could dish it out, but she couldn't take it. She had very thin skin.
Maybe that's
skin must have been extra thick, surely.
Plasticky. Metal.
I saw a man today who was 7'1". I felt about 4 foot tall.
Peter Crouch.
Yeah. Brooks was actually behind the fly, wasn't he? Yes, he was. He did that. What did I say? Elephant Man and some other stuff he did. Oh, so the Millennium Falcon is at this. Oh no, it's not this bit. It's at the diner later. I think they use the same shot for the space landing later.
Spaceballs prison complex.
Yeah, there's
No-
Rick
no
Dunlap
parking.
from the Burbs.
The difference in their body types is quite comical.
Yeah. That son of a. Yeah, they're using.
That's very
adapted
John. That's very John
M16.
Candy. That I bet he was told to just stick his middle finger up, but he's made it funny.
Probably gave some of it to her daughter. She's no oil painting either.
I love that phrase. No oil. Speaking as someone who is no oil painting, I love that phrase.
Oh, I forgot to put the make me look smooth on StreamYard. Yes, rest in peace, Martin Mull, great actor indeed. Yes, from stuff like Clue, he was Professor.
Gene
Colonel.
Parmesan as well from Arrested Development.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah. Amazing.
At least Sharpo got a tiny role in Nightmare 3. Can't imagine Joan Rivers in a Freddy film. Yeah.
I guess there was a time around 3 and 4 where anybody in pop culture was likely to turn up in a Nightmare on Elm Street.
Definitely.
I'll do a song for it.
Vision
Vision Quest. I didn't know that. I only know it as Vision Quest, but I watched it way after it came out.
I remember. I'm not watching that. It's a romantic film with Madonna singing in a club, wasn't it?
Yes, it's good though. It's got the Who. It's got a few things in it. Yeah.
No, but that is actually her Daphne's voice. She said she could do the baritone or whatever, treble or bass.
How many 80s films where people are in prison and like like that Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor or the funniest ever is where is Dirty Work with Norm Macdonald, where he's the guys SA him. I don't know, that's not what the kids say. And he comes out and he goes, "Well, I'm just very disappointed in you fellas. That was not." And it's like he tells them off for assaulting him. He's like, "That was just not on. I'm very upset." Loved it.
She's in the Video Nasty Pranks too, but that's really shit. Vision Quest would be problematic now. Great journey track in that film.
Would it? I don't remember anything about it other than he was just like
We're not going.
Wrestler wanting to be a wrestler.
No, I don't remember it. Well, I still haven't seen it. It's in my to watch pile. Yeah, we're not going off track and mentioning all the kids films like we did yesterday.
Yeah, Wolf was great. Yeah, Wolf was this
I
Susan
saw a brand new
Jordan?
Lassie film at the cinema this year. What? There's a Lassie film.
Really?
This isn't even a joke for Trail of Art of Racing. It's one of the favorite pieces of media ever. I've watched it so many times. It's not even funny.
Wow.
Don't know I've ever heard of it.
The Art of Racing.
Oh,
thanks, man.
I must say, your and Matt's YouTube work ethic is exemplary. I wish I had the same attitude.
Oh, this guy is.
Yeah, what's he after?
He's no, I'm like Gareth is the Don, as they say. He's the
you
daddy.
do just as much as I do.
Do I?
I don't know.
Nobody does.
You have a video every day or two or short.
I'm slowing down with my documentary. I'm letting it. I heard this phrase. I'm letting it cook. I don't know if that's working.
Same here.
Yeah, I'm letting it cook.
Is this the man who disabled the police car with a banana?
A banana in a tailpipe?
Speaking of Nick Lunch, the group Steely Dan got their name from William Burroughs' book, Nick Lunch. A Steely Dan was a dildo in the book.
Yeah.
Just a bit of trivia. Great band for the 70s. Thank you for that.
Are they
that.
rolling back the years? Is that Steely Dan?
Yeah. You idiot, you caught that.
Oh wow. He looks like Walton Goggins in that gun.
You capture their stunt doubles. The old Paul Granada in the late 70s. Yeah, those things were massive. They were like American cars. Naked Lunch is beyond me. Yes, I did rewatch it. I did see it in the cinema originally and watch it.
I need to see that again. I think it just freaked me out and I stopped.
I still didn't get any of it. Does the world really need another Beverly Hills Cop film? They said.
It's a limited series, though, isn't it? Isn't it like 4 episodes or something?
What are we on about now?
The new Beverly Hills Cop. Is it not 4 episodes or something?
Is it? I thought it was one. Oh, I don't know. Have they split up? I thought it was a film.
Oh, right. Okay.
My hair.
Yeah,
He shot my hair.
Right, she's going ape on him now. She's going
Gareth,
rogue.
when you're at a YouTube multimedia, no, Matt will be fucking gone.
It replaced me with Mr. Beast.
No, I don't like that either.
KSI. Gareth and KSI collabing again.
I have no idea who that is either. So
okay, I'm trying to think of something. Collaborative learning, or what was he called? Collaborative. Once you remember who he is, he'll be on your channel.
Yes, I'm escalating my level now.
What's that guy called?
Al will never be seen again.
Me and Al will be.
I'm with him on Thursday night.
Oh yeah, so am I. Are you doing the Bond? Are you doing the Bond?
Yes, the Bond themes. Yes, he hasn't put anything out yet.
Ah, nice. I've forgotten all about it. I was messaging him the other day, so we still.
Yeah, I messaged him. Say, is it happening? Because I haven't seen it. Create a StreamYard link running.
President Scroob, of course. Sorry, I just saw his name on the subtitles. I was like, oh, duh.
Commode was never the same when the radio show became a podcast. That's what I think. Love the Beverly Hills Cop movies. Just can't get excited about a film I can only see on my TV. That is the point. You all right?
I was just doing my.
Look, we're choking. Imagine three stooges with dark helmets, bumbling stormtroopers, and he'd say, "I'm surrounded by stooges."
If I did,
opportunity. Beverly Hills Cop is a better film, but Part 2 is so entertaining. That is true. That's what we found out with Rambo, and what else was it we were watching the other day?
I got this little Beverly Hills Cop thing years ago when they did the
Blu-ray,
the Blu-ray thing. Yeah,
I don't think I can't remember which one was part of that. I think I got Tremors and Top Gun. I think, and another one.
I ever opened it. What do you get? Oh, you get a poster.
Love The Exorcist, but Jesus, he overdoes it with his love of that film. Yeah. Is he a fan?
He's a massive.
Piccadilly Gardens in Manchester is like something out of The Walking Dead.
Oh, I stayed in a hotel there once when I was a young man, and oh my days. Yeah.
Hey, France, there's nothing wrong with the Mumbles near Swansea, City by the Bay.
Oh, lovely.
I actually like Beverly Hills Cop 3 more than Beverly Hills Cop 2. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
You should be sorry.
Well, I guess if you can kind of pretend that it's the same place that they go to in The Simpsons, then it would be even cooler.
Hang on. It's the box office. What's it called? Box office collection.
Well, here we go. We've got Mecca.
Is it Mega Maid, isn't it?
Yeah. I was thinking it's a very Japanese kind of referencing.
I used to love going to Rhyl and Blackpool as a child.
Rhyl? Blackpool.
Just to see all the new arcade machines. Oops. That was the Space Harrier in a hydraulic moving cabinet. Yes, but
Outrun was great.
It was rubbish. Space Harrier.
I play Outrun, WrestleFest.
That is one good thing about West. They just have a lot of arcade machines. Do the penny machines. Yeah, the Rambo and House of the Dead and all.
Berry Arcade Club is amazing. It has
all the guns are knackered, of course.
You'd love it. You'd love Berry Arcade Club, but it would involve you going to the north of England.
No way! I'm not going north of England.
For God's sake, I'm not going there.
Yes, nowhere above the M4. Blackpool is paradise compared to Clacton. Oh dear!
I've never been to Clacton. It sounds like a real place.
Anywhere that's got a Butlins or one of those god awful places, you won't find me.
I've been to a lot of Butlins and a lot of Pontins over the years. Yeah, jeez.
I went once.
Oh my word!
Too many common people.
All right, Jarvis Cocker.
The film that made a scene of the zombie in the middle of Stoke with hardly any set design makes me equally proud and sad.
Oh, was that 20? Did they do 28 days later or something like that?
Arcades used to have amazing games. Now they're just slot machines and stupid penny shovers. Yeah, that's what most of them are in Western, but they do have a few arcade machines. It's like,
I definitely recommend Berry Arcade Club, guys. It's incredible. It's got everything. All the ones you remember from.
It's like they've got Crossy Road now. You put a pound in, you go game over.
That's the thing. You want to go to these places where you pay an entrance fee and they're all on free. Yeah.
Oh dear, we're slaying Clacton as a cesspit too.
Clacton.
Go to the retro arcades in Liverpool and Manny. Sure, London and Brum will have them as well. Yeah,
it's worth a trip from Liverpool to Bury, Mike. If you, yeah.
There's one in Bristol we went to
far.
with Jim's Retro Emporium.
It's worth checking out.
Got a bad feeling Clint is going to cark it soon.
He's going to
Is he on your Deadpool?
He's in the Deadpool.
Mission Quest stars. Oh, Linda Fioranto. Go on, you can say that.
Linda Fiorentino. Oh. I forgot she was.
She's a sexy voice. As far as Joan Rivers goes, if it wasn't for Johnny Carson, she wouldn't have had a career and then turned her back on him.
I thought. Oh, right.
Fiorentino was nice in Beyond the Law, Fixing the Shadow with Charlie Sheen.
The Last Seduction and Dogma.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of when I think of her.
The Last Seduction 2, she's not in that one, but really, they shouldn't have made a Last Seduction 2. That's a bit of a misnomer.
Yeah. Like Men in Black, because she was difficult to work with, allegedly.
Yeah, to be fair, Kevin Smith and her had a bit of a thing on Dogma as well, where she was quite difficult. Which he's just gotten the rights back for today. He's just bought it back off, what's he called, Harvey Weinstein.
Oh, dear.
So,
needs money for his lawsuits, does he?
Probably.
Oh, yeah, now we're definitely demonetized. Thanks there, Hugwell.
What's that?
Mentioning Harvey.
Oh, right. You just mentioned his name and that's it. What if I was saying, like, my uncle Harvey?
Well, unless he's got the same surname, you're all right.
Or the Big Bunny Rabbit Harvey Weinstein film with James Stewart. The bunny was called Harvey Weinstein, and that was
John Carson was a right-hand talk show host and seemingly naturally funny, but I don't think I ever heard a positive story about him.
Yeah,
okay.
Jay Leno learned a lot from him, I think. Yeah, I used to watch a lot because we didn't pay for cable, but we got free cable channels. We had CNBC. I used to watch a lot of Conan.
That's Dick Warlock.
Oh, cool. Michael Myers.
He was
and Billy Warlock's dad. Yeah,
and he's. We are this close to interviewing him.
Ask him how Billy is.
Still have the Warner preset of Crazy Few. It's been a long time since I've seen Matthew Modine tackle Fiora. Stop mentioning a name. You know I can't spell it.
Just keep saying Fiorentino.
Ronaldo just missed a penalty to take Portugal through to the Euros, Matt. There you go. Whatever that means.
So are they out then? Oh,
no football talk. No wrestling talk.
You're banning me from. You're censoring me, man. You're censoring me. You're cancelling me.
Yeah, that's how I roll. I think the PG version is missing Moranis' naughty F-bomb. I guarantee it. When is that? I was looking out for it the other day, and then I must have forgot. I've seen the film so many times. I don't notice it. In real life, Curly Howard is a dog lover. There you go. The flying Winnebago spaceship in the transfer space truck.
Space truckers.
Yeah.
I tried it. Didn't like. No. I tried. I've seen it.
I've seen it. I think I've seen it when it came out, and then sometimes I can't remember much about it.
Is it an Empire Full Moon? Empire. I think it's an Empire Pictures. I think.
Wow. Having foam in the mouth.
Oh, that's disgusting.
He gets replaced by Dr. Wolfie. Yeah, I'll get him over Hugwell anyway.
What's a Dr. Wolfie when he's at home?
It's a guy in a mask that reviews horror films.
Oh, right. Well, I can do that.
But it's funny at the same time.
Oh, I can't do that.
There's an upcut in the VHS. That's probably why I haven't seen it.
Guys, subscribe to Professor Macabro. If this Dr. Wolfula guy's popular, subscribe to Dr. Macabro.
Oh, yeah. Hopper played some weird baddies throughout the 90s. Yeah. Did he know he was being filmed, though? Don't forget, The Last Seduction. Great.
Yeah.
Shagged up against the fence.
Last Seduction 2.
Marty still uses a commode.
Poor guy. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, it is a good film.
Yeah. It's sexy.
Who do I have to blood to get a Jing around here? Yeah, so yeah, she does say that in the bar because she's looking for a patsy.
Who says that? That helmet. No.
Yeah, because I got. What have I got? I got the. Yeah, get our way. That's licensable. Don't make the noises.
I'm hypnotizing people with my my saber.
Playing sit down
Saber of
outright
love.
for the first time was a religious experience. Yeah, if you had the moving car,
Wow, yeah,
that
was
speakers
awesome.
with the splash wave
Yeah.
coming at you. Oh, I do like take the sound guy.
Did anybody have a Atari 2600 and play Pole Position? Oh, actually, the sitting version of Pole Position did exactly the same thing. You just like
handbrake turn. It breaks my heart that when Harold Ford was Axel F music is playing and someone calls it Crazy Frog. Yeah, that's
when you hear it and your mind goes ding ding, it makes you upset. Yeah.
All those gullible mugs that bought Crazy Frog stuff back in the day, paying for a ringtone.
I'm still paying for ringtone. No.
Axel F. Oh yeah, Axel F. Yes.
Axel Frog.
It's Mega Maid. Hey, Larry. Larry in the house. See, Michael knows.
It was a different guy, a different fella.
Very funny and sexy scene in that.
She's sensual.
I don't know. Dick Warlock, finally. There we go.
So you can say Dick Warlock and you don't get demonetized for Dick?
No, there's plenty of Dick around here.
Yeah, well, you're telling me.
The trouble, there's too much Dick on this channel.
You're telling me.
We had one lady in the chat and she's gone now. Scared her off.
Oh, yeah, friends. I don't even know. I think I may have sold it for like 50p or something, and then I couldn't afford to buy it back.
Krippendorf's Tribe, but Dreyfus' best film is Let Ride. Amazing film.
Oh yeah, Krippendorf's Tribe. There's a really good YouTube video all about the making of that. Yeah, it was when it was all a weird period of time when there were lots of films about people going out to like indigenous tribes and just
good evening, GTA 5 fan.
Oh right,
Wolfie is one of the biggest horror YouTubers. See,
hey, you can kiss my rear end.
Yeah, Matt's never heard of him, so he can't be that big.
Yeah, he's not that big. He's no Alucard.
That dregs.
Stuart Gordon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have known that. I'm a massive Stuart Gordon.
I can't remember much about it. Just 90% of it's inside this truck, space truck. I was watching several streams at once. Very clever.
Are they all of ours?
I had no idea Gordon said space truck. I thought Fortress was his big movie. Fortress is
good. And he did what's the big bloody hell with the big robots, robot jocks.
Oh, robot jocks, yes. I still love when Robin Williams. I read that as Robbie Williams. That's how English I am. I was trying to bribe people else because they said sorry. They won't tell me the winner. Sorry, you've got to do the show. If I remember rightly, Space Truck was meant to be a big release by Universal Pictures, but then they backed out. There you go.
Right. I think maybe I thought it was Full Moon or Empire because Stuart Gordon did a lot with
yes, he did
a lot with Charles Band.
Maybe he was trying to get
Charlie, as I like to.
There's pizza dudes and clowns and people with balloons. Daytona USA was equally brilliant. Yes, and it's a good arcade machine
for sure.
Talking Oscar quotes, I love Kirk Douglas refused to say the Oscar goes to and shouted, "And the winner is." Always saw Metro as basically, they did.
But Metro, it's a lot. It's quite dark. It's like, it fell between two stools, that didn't it?
It wasn't funny enough. Two-toned, wasn't it? They're saying, say a funny line here, but then your wife's been kidnapped by this very dangerous person.
Yeah. Bowfinger, good sort of amazing. We still, we still. I mention that every time.
I'd rather have Dick than Weinstein.
I'm going to get a T-shirt made with that on.
Right, Mikey. Oh,
peace out, Mikey.
Yeah, they do have Star Wars footage here with the pods launching inside. That is unused footage from Star Wars.
Nice.
We're the Spaceballs.
We are the Spaceballs.
Because we're Spaceballs. That's very dodgy bear costume. Do you like Waffalo? but he reviews some right shit. He's obsessed with Scooby Doo.
Zoinks!
Yeah, he loves Scooby Doo.
All right. Oh well, okay. He's winning me round.
He's two characters. He's Dr. Wolfer and a zombie assistant.
I only watch Gareth's channel. Like, I only watch Gareth's channel on my own, so I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I only watch my own. I
didn't even realize it was there was another channel on YouTube. I thought there was only.
Yes, they had a bearded lady here, and then come back here, you big bearded bitch. Obviously, he's going to fly very well today. This film. People want to home video these MJ movies in the UK. United. Oh, I don't know. Joshua Impossible, tell you. United Artists. My Bond ones are United Artists by Warner's. I don't think this is United Artists, is it? No. Spaceballs.
I seem to remember seeing him. Oh, I see that. No, I'm answering a different question. Doesn't matter.
You read that one.
Oh my word. My friend went over my steamroller. He didn't laugh at all. I asked him what's with the long face. Nice.
Oh, there's a shoot penalties.
Oh right. Just you have to let me know. Let me know who.
Well, we got 15 minutes.
I was yesterday. I was just like, oh man, trying to go through lists of who we could have as a New England manager.
Are we out already?
No.
Oh
no, we won, and we had one shot on target. It was in the 95th minute to equalise, and then we scored in extra time and won 2-1. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, and then everyone's gonna be saying, "Oh, we're gonna win this one," and then
it's coming home, lads. It's coming home.
Yeah, has it come home in 50-something years? No.
Somebody on our local Facebook group put, "Can you stop firing fireworks because of the football? My cat's out and it scares them." Then somebody put, "Your cat's coming home."
Robin Williams, sadly missed. Yeah, he was great.
Yeah, he was great.
Goodwill
Hunting, one of the greatest performances of him, I think. And Dead Poets Society. So many.
Yeah. Anytime someone mentions another YouTuber, I'm always always heard of them. Yes.
Who do I like?
So many.
Who do I like? Oh, Bad Movie Bible. He's great. He's amazing.
This isn't a place to advertise other channels.
Sorry, Video
Tasties. Let you do your own channel from the start. So why would I want other?
Video Tasties, what a channel.
That's better. I'm going to clip that.
But yeah, Bad Movie Bible is amazing. I watched Red Letter Media. I watched some of their stuff. They did a really good review of The Acolyte, so I don't need to watch The Acolyte now.
You can mention Minty. That's about it.
Minty?
So I get all my information from. 10 things you probably didn't know about certain films.
What's
nice
the one? I'm trying to think. Oh, that is good, isn't it?
I keep thinking the film finishes after they blow up the maid, but obviously it doesn't.
That's a nice rug.
Okay, I haven't seen Spaceballs in years. Going to have to check it out again. See, we've worked a treat. See, 2 people are going to watch Spaceballs because of us now.
Yeah. This is what they need to pay us because we're making people go out and watch these films.
Yes. So, yes, Mike, if he can ever be bothered to do a live stream, Beetle.
Yeah. Oh, so I was waiting for the. Yeah, I think we're going to do it. Me and Mike are
There's the Millennium Falcon. It's on the diner stop. I saw it.
Oh, cool. Those are very miniatures.
Yeah.
They're tiny miniatures.
Spaceballs, the placemat. Fisher King is right up there. One of the Williams' best, funny and tragic. Yeah, that's a really sad film.
Yeah. I don't know if I can take sad films anymore.
No, I was avoiding them. Such a lightweight.
This must be Gareth he's talking to.
Even though I'm not from the UK, so like your videos, thank you.
I'm from America, so guys, sign up for me. Your fellow American, vote for
Alan Partridge fan there.
vote for President Dolly Parton. That's who I think should be the next.
Hang on, I can mute you, can I? Yeah, there you
go. Subscribe, like, and subscribe. Ding that bell.
We had passed that.
Yeah, it was. I think it was really well considered. I thought it was a really good review of Acolyte. Not that I've seen Acolyte, but I just felt like I got a good flavour of it, and it was done in quite a humorous
way. I'm trying to find out who this Sigourney Weaver-looking actress is, because she does look like the part, but she's not listed in the credits.
Ah, Sigourney Weaver.
Yes, it might be. Oh no, not again.
I think this is probably just a sort of quality of the diner.
It's egg mayonnaise sandwiches.
Oh man, yeah, subscribe to Mike. Get on Mike's channel. Sorry, Gareth. But,
Yes, I mean, post it on our channel. There you go. Beetle. Yeah, there you go. Oh no. And what? Just what did he order? He had the special. That's what I ordered. Changed my order to the soup. MGM UA released. Here we go. Released UK titles on VHS rental. Ted Turner bought up the vast majority of MGM back catalog titles, but left United Artists titles with MGM. There you go.
Ooh.
Come on, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my good time girl.
There he is. Well, beauty.
Because it's what is it? The Warner Brothers frog.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yeah, from the old cartoon.
Yeah. Is it Looney Tunes?
It might. No. It's not Fritz Freeling. It's older than that. Oh my word!
Mel Blanc.
Mm-hmm.
My ex used to cry watching RoboCop when he revisits his family home and punches the TV.
I cried watching the remake of RoboCop.
Oh, Kurt's going to take later. Oh, you're work on a video transfer.
Nice. Godspeed, Kurt.
Sigourney Weaver looking actress almost sounds like an insult.
You Sigourney Weaver looking actress. That's why I call Gareth when I'm angry at him.
That's all the time. I know.
So mad.
I appreciate your support. Do you support him? I don't.
I support. I stand with Mike.
There are more of us. Moscow and Hudson is a good Robin Williams film. I haven't seen that for a while.
I haven't seen it. Never seen it. Good Will Hunting is my go-to one of them. Water my ass, get this mess up to this point. Honestly, it's great stuff. Don't use Imodium, use Pepto. It's much better. Much better for you as well.
Ooh. Yogurt.
Here he is, just plain yogurt.
Hello, boys. So here's your fortune. I think he got a rash from the gold makeup as well as buggering up.
It's like Goldfinger. It's like
he's not be able to breathe.
Yeah, just make sure you don't leave a little bit of the back. You know, Gareth's got a really good interview coming up, guys, with John Rain, who is one of my favorite podcasters and authors who wrote the Thunder Book and Exploder Book. And it's coming up soon on Video Tasty's channel. And I'm very jealous. I think so. I think you said it was, isn't it?
I did say he said it. He's not free now until late July. So from late July onwards.
Oh man, he did. I was just listening to him before. He did a commentary track for Star Trek 2, and
right.
he also does some really funny ones for Carry On films as
well. We should get on well then. Yeah. Liquid Schwartz. Please, no mention of the Acolyte, guys. It sucks so much.
I've not watched it. I don't know. I've not watched it, so I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, no one's watching it. It's dropped like a rock for a Star Wars show. The one who plays Sigourney Weaver was married to Harvey Villachez. The plane, boss. The plane. They had a very interesting relationship. What's her name?
Mrs. Villachez.
When they shoot Paul Robo, it's sad too, even though. You know it can't hurt him. Yeah. Well, they do a lot of damage in there.
Where he's all pulled up into little pieces and they're all looking at him. All the cops are looking at him. That's quite sad too.
Oh, in the second one, isn't it?
Yeah, in the second one.
Yeah, Moscow and Hudson. It mixes comedy and drama.
I'll be honest. RoboCop 2. I watched it again recently, and I was a bit disappointed with it.
Which one?
RoboCop 2. Like, it wasn't as good as I remembered it.
Kane.
I know.
But
not as good as Police Academy 7, I'll tell you that.
There you go.
I still need a copy of Police Academy 7 if anybody's got one going. I've got every bit on VHS as episode. Here we are. Planet of the Apes.
Spaceballs. Oh shit! There goes the planet.
This is probably the best Planet of the Apes I've ever seen.
It's very good mask, I probably got the real person to do them.
Oh, this actor looks familiar. Who's that actor?
Which one?
The priest.
Yeah, he does look very familiar.
Pretty charactery. He looks like Steve Martin plus 30 years.
Oh, that's what he looks like now. Jedi killed by throwing knives. Yes, they kill a Jedi by sticking her with a blade by distracting her, and it goes in about an inch deep and kills them. And then what's it in Ahsoka and Obi-Wan, where women get stabbed with a lightsaber and then recover in a week.
They don't make lightsabers like they used to.
No. Yeah, why do they shoot RoboCop? Because OCP is run by the cops. An OCP head says kill RoboCop.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's a corrupt system.
God
damn it. Don't vote for them, guys. I know, I do, but I don't, but I do.
Actually, I was trying to think. I'm guessing my box set. I got the DVD box set.
Yeah, it has it on it. If it's yellow, if it's the yellow box one, that's
the yellow.
Is it the same? Is it the same as the picture that's in the?
Same as that picture.
Yeah. I'm literally pointing my cursor at it, which doesn't help you.
Only one time I mentions RoboCop 2, I'm legally about to say somebody from Coronation Street is in it.
Is it Percy Sugden? Is it Bette Gilroy? Is it Jack Duckworth? Is it? I can't remember what
your name was.
Des Barnes. Oh, Chris Quentin, was it?
I don't know.
If he was Brian Tilsley, if that's
Brian Tilsley, yes, might be him.
Yeah, so Chris Quentin, yeah.
If it was 30 years ago.
Is it Rita Fairclough? Is it Mavis Riley? Father Hiroshima Twinkie.
I remember BC2 showing this around just before the new year in 1990, and they cut. Oh shit! There goes the planet. As it was pre-Watershed.
Oh, they didn't. They don't on Amazon Prime.
Because what else did? Because Bill Pullman played idiots in this and Sonic People with Danny DeVito and Brett Midler and
Ruthless People.
Ruthless People, yes. And then
is
President.
Zero Effect, Bill Pullman. That's a very good film.
That's probably a serious.
Schwartz be with you, and also with you.
I bought the Police Academy box set, sold it when I needed the money, and bought it again.
You're always going to come back to it. You can't, and then you'll have to watch number 7, and that's. I've got it on Blu-ray, but I just need it on VHS. So
was it you that watched them in reverse order?
Yeah. Of course it was. Who else?
Yeah. Well, I thought it was someone clever, but because that would be the correct way to do it.
Yeah, it was amazing. I'd recommend it. It gets better and better.
Become their captains and then go down the ranks until they're just Dick Van Patten. That's what I was trying to think of. Who was,
what's your language?
King. Michael Winslow. Michael Winslow, he stopped billing in this, and he's barely hit it.
What film has this put me onto now? Because what's this got to do with Steven Spielberg?
Oh yes, I did see 1 hour photo. I only seen it once or twice. I saw it in the cinema, I think.
Oh, I saw it in the cinema too, and I saw what's the one? Insomnia. They were around the same time.
Yeah, I've got 1 hour. Yeah, I've only got 1 hour photo on VHS.
He was good in it, but it didn't. Yeah, Michael Vartan in that as well.
Brian Tilsley was going with Lisa Gibbons at the time, and she got in the part.
Of course, she's the newswoman in RoboCop. RoboDoc. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I did, but RoboDoc was great.
Is it?
Really well made documentary. They're doing the Police Academy one as well, but it's taken them a lot longer to do that.
Bloody. Verhoeven still keeps turning me down. So
The Huffen. I'll do a deep dive into Basic Instinct with him if you want.
Beg your pardon. Has the message. He's here all night. No, he isn't. He's here for the next 2 minutes, and then I'm giving up. You know the scene if you've seen the film. I don't know. I can't remember now.
I remember he was incredibly creepy.
Oh, yeah, Serpent and the Rainbow with Pullman isn't too bad. Yes, Wes Craven's zombie film or non-zombie film.
Very
yeah,
underrated.
that's
Very
another series
underrated.
we did around this time. Oh, there you go. Spoilers for anyone who cares about football.
Oh,
As you're all here, you probably don't.
I'm kind of disappointed on. Yeah, no.
Actually, I can't even name one England player anymore. I used to know Beckham. That's about it. And the Geordie one.
Geordie one. That you're gonna have to Gaza.
No, after him.
Geordie one. Mike. Geordie one. This is the worst football.
Newcastle.
Not Michael Owen played for Newcastle. Alan Shearer.
Yes.
Alan Shearer.
That's the last time I saw an England game.
Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. Imagine that it's like some 80s soft porn actress.
Right.
Jude Bellingham. That's it. Like Linda Bellingham.
Okay. RoboCop 2 is in the past on the first one. It has all the violence, but none of the dark humor or satire.
Yeah, that's another one I read the book of first as well. I read RoboCop 2, the book.
What? Dedication.
Don't know why.
Right, who have we got? Tim Russ as Trooper. The Dinks was, I'm trying to think, Felix Silver, who was from Buck Rogers, and Tony Cox, who's in the little guy from Bad Santa. And Peter Hurt was the voice of Dom DeLuise.
Bad Santa, brilliant film. The second one, not good.
No, another one that's too late to the game.
Yeah.
We got a Bon Jovi song in this, Raise Your Hands.
Oh,
the Pointer Sisters, Lady Fire.
They were always good in Beverly Hills Cop as well.
Does anyone agree that Daniel Day-Lewis is the best British actor of all time? I thought I was.
Ooh, best British actor of all time.
Has no one ever seen a Connery film?
Richard Harris? No. I like Richard Harris, but that's a tough one. It depends. In terms of like method and getting into a character.
He hasn't actually done that much, has he?
He's great. He is good. Like There Will Be Blood and all that. And...
I'm sure that's my fifth Beatles' favourite film.
Is it? I always get There Will Be Blood and the other. What's the other one that came out at the same time? No, I don't know. Do you know what, Ian? You've missed nothing. That was when I really started getting into international football, and it's only got worse since. I cried when we got knocked out on penalties in 1990.
That's 86 and 90 was the only time.
Yeah,
I actually
Hand
watched
of God.
games.
Yeah, the Hand of God and all that.
Because it was nice and sunny in Mexico.
Yeah, I had the sticker albums.
M100 rifles, they're the ones with the laser ones.
Good point about Daniel Day-Lewis, though. I'm trying to think of somebody because my go-to is always Marlon Brando, but he's not British, so.
What?
So I feel like Marlon Brando is the greatest screen actor of all time, in my opinion.
You have mentioned that before.
Yes. Once or twice.
No one's ever heard of Anthony Hopkins, have they? The Welshman.
Anthony Hopkins, the Welshman. Lovely. Yeah, he's good. But I would say Day-Lewis is better than Anthony Hopkins, I think. I'd have to go back in Peter Cushing. No.
Oh yeah.
I like Peter Cushing.
Christopher Lee, of course.
Christopher Lee. I don't know why I did a Welsh accent for Christopher Lee.
But yes, apparently the director, what's his name? Irvin
Winkler?
No, I think it's something Irving. Isn't it? He wasn't a nice guy, especially to Lewis in RoboCop.
Oh.
She didn't have a good nice thing to say about him.
They all wanted Verhoeven to come back.
The score of RoboCop 2 has a lot with it to do with it not being good. I used to have the score to RoboCop 2 on cassette. Listen to that.
I don't remember. Yeah, they didn't have the score in the book.
Did you ever find the Oxo Mum attractive? She is in one of the Confessions movies, Linda Bellingham.
She is.
Where she gets the tits out, I think.
She does. She was going out with the producer. I'm just currently reading a book about it. Yeah, I'm reading Robin Asquith's book.
Nice.
Yeah, they're great. They're amazing films. Are we gonna watch one of those together? I'm gonna put you on the spot. Are we gonna watch Window Cleaner?
Is that the one I put out? I can't remember which one.
I think whichever one you've got, because there's a new box set coming out. So I've just sold my box set. And I'm buying, driving instructor. Okay, cool.
Well, you've got how many now? Top secret, Bowfinger, and all these to go through yet?
Okay, well, let's do confessions first.
I'm gonna have to turn the TV off a lot on this one because it's a bit risque.
It's risque, Bobby.
But yeah, Could be a good one. Bill Maynard, Anthony Booth, Doris Hare.
It's a cracky. They're all great. Pop Performer. The holiday camp one is.
That's the
hilarious.
first one I saw, and I remember the only scene I remember. I think someone was babysitting me, and they put it on, and then two teenagers, a boy and a girl, and they buggered off while I was watching the film because.
And you were just like totally scarred for life.
I just remember they're playing, they're shagging on the pool table, and then people are coming down to the pool room, and then next minute they're playing pool, but he's behind her showing how to play pool. Obviously, they're naked from the bottom down, but they couldn't see that across the table.
The amount of I'll save this for the thing, but the amount of makeup and lighting that goes into lighting his bottom is unbelievable.
Mind you,
sorry for saying bottom on the channel.
John Lithgow, the cross-dressing trans in World Cup Up with Robin Williams was strange job, but Williams was top-notch in that film with Glenn Close.
He'd have been good in Silence of the Lambs as Buffalo Bill, John.
Yes. RoboCop also doesn't have the heart and soul. Everyone brings up the satire of the first film. If you mention I move it, it's one of the most uplifting endings of all time. That is true. Yeah, didn't mind Bad Santa 2, but it was a big come down.
Yeah, I saw the first one in the cinema. Absolutely loved it. Yeah,
yeah, I never saw it in the cinema. When I got
there was nobody else there. I didn't see you there. There was literally just me and one other guy.
I can imagine. That's good. Right, we'll wrap this up so we can catch up. Yeah, RoboCop 2 is just grim. I haven't seen There Will Be Blood.
That's
it
good.
It doesn't have killers with masks or aliens.
Yes, people drink.
I've only seen it once.
Drink your milkshake.
It's only like the first 20 minutes is in silence, just watching him dig away in this oil thing, isn't it?
It's good. That doesn't sell it very well, but it is good.
Nothing fucking happens in it, as far as I can remember.
It's you switched it off after that.
Isn't the end song on RoboCop basically the same as the other films? I remember now. Thanks, Savoy. Thanks for being here. Are you streaming Independence Day on July 4th? That would have made sense. No, we are on, both of us and JT, JT, if he turns up, are on Alucard's channel doing our top 10 Bond songs for some reason.
Because it's kind of like an American bank holiday.
Hopkins is great. Irvin Kershner, that's it.
That's the one.
Tony Hopkins has done his best work in recent years. I'll miss him when he's gone. Yeah, he's not getting any younger. Oxo Mum did nothing for me. Watch Hearts and Atlantis. Yeah, I need to rewatch that. I only seen it once. The Stephen King film.
I've not seen that.
And The Bounty.
The Bounty.
I'm going to watch Clitoris All Sorts with Chubby Brown.
Nice.
He did have clever tiles. I'll give him that.
UFO, was it?
That's his film one, isn't it? Yeah. I only saw that once. Remember being good. One of the more typical Stephen King adaptations.
Royston Vasey.
RoboCop 2 is grim. No fans for that. I read the book, which is pretty absurd and concise. The film delivered in parts. George Roy Hill struggled with the book's considerably, but a notable attempt.
What's that? The book of not RoboCop 2.
I think. Oh, I've missed it now. I think. Yeah, it's not RoboCop 2. I don't think.
No, one thing I'd say about the book of RoboCop 2 is that all the swearing is like fug, FUGG. I remember that. Fug off.
Yeah, Bad Santa 2 feels like that. I'll agree with that. Straight to TV, a direct-to-TV film. Oh, I thought. Okay. Have a good night. Yes, thank you, GJV fan, for joining us. Robo had plenty of satire. It's just not as good.
Bad satire.
I do like a lot of.
Thanks for joining us, Andy.
Thank you, Andy.
Thank you. Talking about sad things. That dog in Futurama is bloody.
Oh, that dog! Yeah, I can't watch that episode.
No, that's too sad.
Mel Brooks should make a spoof of the new Star Wars movies. Well, that's the theory, isn't it?
Wow. Well, what's the one that they're doing? Is he
thinking of a sequel, but I think it's too late.
Oh no, it's Spinal Tap that they're doing. In Spinal Tap.
Oh yeah, and yeah.
Working on a sex farm.
Big bottom. Just
turn it all the way
find
up to
Kathy
11.
Bates funny at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's funny in Waterboy.
She's hilarious in Misery.
Is it the UK election?
Oh, I knew there was something going on.
Yeah.
I've already sent my vote in. I voted for Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton's kids. It was funny in Misery. Good old Chubbs, yes. Should watch the movie Election on July 4th.
Oh yeah, that's a good film. That Chris Klein's best performance as himself.
Is it Ferris Bueller in that? Matthew Broderick.
Yeah, Reese with a spoon, Reese without a spoon. Yeah, they're both there.
So take care, Mike. Right, loadable. Oh,
Spaceballs.
Yes, I'm hoping so. Because he sat through 2 hours of this just to get to that.
Just to insult us. My title does say that.
Yeah, there was a joke in because Broderick cameos as himself in Only Murders in the Buildings 3 in one episode, and they said he was doing like method acting. He was talking about it. And he went to a school and he became whatever his position was in that school and dated the girls. Cujo was a pretty sad dog film, not his fault. It was the stupid bat. Yeah, it's a bat rabies bite in the film, but it's a possession. I think in the book, the dog is possessed.
What collection is Cujo? Just a book on its own, or is it in a collection?
It's on its own. It's one of his early ones. Good night,
That's
Franz. Watch The Pack, dog film with real emotion. Oh, The Pack. Sorry.
I'm just rereading this actually. Night Shift. So.
I
would if it was in that list.
Again, Joe Don Baker. Good old Joe Don.
Yeah, Mystery Science Theater
Michael.
legend.
I'll see you next time.
Thank you, Michael.
Right.
I bid you all adieu.
Adieu to you.
Adieu.
In you. Take care, everyone. See you. Let's just say night to Marky Mark. I'll see you Wednesday for Rambo First Blood Part 2. What have you got?
I've got a documentary that's on at the moment.
Yes.
Click on my channel.
Upcoming.
What? Oh no, that's what next week. That's an interview with Ted Nicolau where we just talk about TerrorVision for an hour because it's an amazing film.
Actually, I didn't know. Yeah, the lovely Terrence McGowan sent me that VHS, didn't he?
Oh, it's great. You got it. Yeah, great.
Night chaps. Like Dr. Impossible. Oh, that's Night Show. Yeah.
I'll be on Al's channel with you anyway on Thursday.
Yes,
is it Thursday? Thursday?
Rambo 2 will just be a quotathon, and then we've got Jeff doing his Stallone impression.
Nice.
Right. Take care, everyone. We'll see you next time. Good night.